Dash at Bloom Where You're Planted, and we're doing something exciting today. It's a winter day. Well, it's January 19th, but it's about 76 degrees, so we're going to crack into the hive. This is the perfect time to crack into it and see how everybody is doing. See if they've got enough honey. I'm going to check for the queen and just, see if there's any brood. Probably not this time of year, but I'm just going to see how they're doing. Now, this hive is called Queenie in the Jets. My friends helped me name her. Thank you, Jim. And in the fall, I did a split from a Langstroth hive that was quite strong, and I put it in this top bar hive with a new queen. And things didn't go quite as planned. So a couple of queens later and a lot less bees later, we have this, and she was laying brood in the fall before the winter really got cold, but it looked like everything had hatched out, but they're looking good. Not very many of them, but I just hoping and praying that they make it through the winter and into the spring harvest of honey. Well, into the spring bloom. So here we go. Let's see how Queenie's doing. Hopefully we'll get a peek at her. A few bees here. Okay, she's in a very small section. She's in a section this big. Here's the divider right here. And all this is empty space because it's a tiny hive. So let me empty some of these out. Oh, and they've stuck it together a little bit, so that's awesome. That's good. That's a good sign. I don't know. Let's see. Good. Let's see how we're doing. Okay, beautiful comb. We have some honey there. Have some capped honey there. No eggs. That's capped honey.
Capped honey? Cool.
Yep. It's not looking good. I'm not sure anyone's alive in here. Alright, we have some more capped honey there. It's a fresh comb they built in the beginning of fall. I think all that's left are some robber bees here.
Really?
Yep, I don't think anyone's here anymore.
They get robbed or leave?
They didn't leave. I think they just died out. I fed them with sugar, sugar syrup until it got cold, and then I fed them with sugar, but yeah, it looks like everyone's gone. I did not see Queenie anywhere. I think just robber bees.
What is this screen right there?
That's the robber screen. It's supposed to help your bees to get up in the morning and go through it. Here's the opening right here, a tiny opening. And then it's supposed to keep other bees from knowing how to get in because they keep going for the scent of the opening. And they won't find this, supposedly. But obviously, looks like some has. Anyway, this is a huge blow to the homestead here at Bloom Where You're Planted. So, I'm going to look in there at these bees in the bottom. There are some bees, but I'm not sure what happened to Queenie, but she is not here. Probably one of these dead bees down here. So, I think I'll go cry tonight because it looks like Queenie and the Jets are done for. So, let me look at...
I was really rooting for them.
I know, I was too. You can see a sugar cake I made. I had in there for them. But apparently wasn't enough to sustain this little hive through the winter. So it looks like we're going to be looking to order a package of bees and get a new bunch of bees set up here. So that is a blow for sure.
Yeah.
That might be Queenie there. So, huge blow to the homestead. Queenie has died. The queen is dead. It's official. So that's a bummer. I'm going to cry in my soup tonight. So it looks like I'll be looking to order a package of bees. So I better put my order in soon. They're going fast. And just to show you, this is the top bar hive. This is called the top bar. And that's why they call it a top bar hive, because the bees build their comb on these top bars, like you saw in the video. All right, well that's it. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna go visit Blondie and the girls. And I named them that because this hive is over behind the community garden, and they've got a beautiful blonde queen. She really is kind of light in color, and so I named her Blondie the girl. She's an Italian queen. So, but they're pretty tough hive. They're pretty defensive, and we've had some bad experiences. I've been stung in the ear. I've been stung in the forehead and have my eyes swell shut. I've been stung through my gloves like 8 times on the hand. So I took my rings off. I am ready. I've got everything I need. I've got my smoker, my fire starter. I made these with burlap around like an egg carton with dryer lint inside. So I'm gonna light this up, and then there's just we have a fire station like cat a corner across the street from us, and so from time to time we're gonna hear a fire truck. So that was what that was. Sounded like a cow or something. Let's pause while the fire department goes by. So when the fire department's going by, I'm gonna pause to take a little drink of my wine because I need a little relaxation before going to visit Blondie and the girls. They are intense. So cheers, and let's hope that the girls are calm today and in a good mood. Oh, I'm gonna light this up. I started making these light fire starters because we really had trouble getting the smoker lit. And for Blondie and the girls, you don't go without a smoker. Oh, I do still have my ring on. Oh gosh, I gotta take that off. No trips to the emergency room today, right? Hopefully. Okay, so I've got to go in a little bit, give it some air. And I'm gonna sprinkle some wood chips. Oh, it's dying out already. I haven't even put wood chips on there. But that's what I want, lots of cool smoke. All right, we got our smoker going. Good, cool smoke. Awesome, and we're here at the community garden, of course, and I'm doing double gloves because I have been stung right through these canvas gloves. My hands were pretty swollen, so I take my rings off and I double up. I just bought these gardening gloves, but what I'm wishing for is a pair of really good, thick leather gloves, so my assistant can use these. But today we're gonna make do. 2 other things I have are my hive tool to pry open the hive because they stick everything together for the weather, and I'm taking Beetle Be Gone. This is for small hive beetles. It's kind of like a dryer sheet, and they get all tangled up in it, the beetles and not the bees. That's the idea anyway. And then the bees kind of crumple it up, and you can go in your hive, you can take it out, it'll be full with beetles. And small hive beetle is one of the pests that's really attacking bees right now. That makes it hard for them to survive. So I'm gonna stick a couple of these in my pocket and my hive tool, and I'm gonna put my hood on for sure, and then it's a go. So first of all, I'm checking out the entrance, and it's scooted off a little bit. This is called an entrance reducer, but they're still getting in and everything, so it's just not quite under there properly, but I still see them coming and going, so that'll work. All right, let's crack into this baby. So they stick everything together, so see, oh, hey, it opened. All right, so before I do anything, I'm gonna give a little puff of smoke in there because these girls are intense, as I have said before. You don't wanna over smoke them, but okay, wait a few minutes. You smoke them because if there's a fire like in their tree or near their home, they're gonna go in, and their natural reaction is just to drink the honey, and so that they can survive when they leave to make a new home. Okay. And I will just cry if this hive is if I open this hive and it's dead, I will just cry. After our experience yesterday with Queenie and the Jets, that was a big loss for the homestead, definitely. Everyone was cheering for them. All right, okay. Put this right here. Looks good. They kind of put everything together. So the hardest frame is the first one to get out, to make room to kind of slide them back and forth and look around.
And how do they stick the frames together?
They used propolis, which is like a caulking. It's bee caulking. All right, so this is some honey. Some bees on there. And that's capped honey. See that white cap on it? That means it is not spilling out. They have got it capped. So that's good, very good. I'm just gonna put this down here. Slow and easy is the name of the game. Right. So now I've got room, since I took those out and set them aside, I've got room to look at things. So this is so heavy, you guys. This is really heavy, filled with honey.
Do you think we could see Blondie?
I don't know. She will be down in the box on the bottom. So I don't know if we'll get a look at her. Probably not. I don't think I'm gonna dive into the bottom. So far, it's looking good. This is the top bar I put in there to see if they would build. And look at that. They just built a wee bitty start there. I put this top bar in here thinking, well, maybe, you know, my bees in the springtime, I can take this out and put it in the top bar hive and it'll give them a little start, a little head start. So let's keep looking. Everybody's really calm right now. So picked a really warm day. Somebody's checking me out. All right. Look this up. Very nice. Wow. We have some more capped honey. I can see it on this side, but yeah. And the color is fine. It's old comb is darker than new comb. New comb is bright white and old comb is a little darker. So this has been here. Okay. Look at that. This is heavy with honey. Heavy, heavy with capped honey. I can just feel the heaviness. So that's excellent. That is great. The girls are looking good. They're gonna have a good food store for winter. It's looking great so far. I'm not gonna go down into the bottom box unless I see a lot of hive beetles and anything to be concerned about. I'm not gonna go down there. So this is empty. That's not a huge concern. I put this in fall. They've got a little comb built here, but it's just not comb building time right now. And the brood, all the babies are in the bottom box. I know the queen was there in fall, so I'm expecting she's still doing fine. Ooh, they built on the bottom there. I'm gonna take that off because I'm not wanting them to build outside of their frame. I'm gonna try to get that off without upsetting them too much. It just it doesn't really work when they build outside of their frame. Yeah, they didn't like that so much.
You're mad now.
Okay. All right, so there's honey. A lot of bees, beautiful. Okay, so there's another frame of honey in there. So these girls are full with honey. So that is awesome because this is what they need to eat to get through to spring. So everything looks great. I saw one hive beetle. I'm not that concerned about it. I'm gonna leave the hive beetle sheets. And this hive looks good. Blondie and the girls looks good. This is a great report and good news after yesterday's defeat. I'm gonna say. That was a big blow to see Queenie and the Jets had given up or had been forced out of existence.